Really don't do that. I get it though. I definitely like these niggas will definitely make you feel like you want to hurt somebody. Females feel like that. Human, yes, it is a human thing. Like humans are on this earth. Like humans will disappoint you. You just sent me something about that. You just sent me about something. Yeah, you just sent me something like Taraji did just say that. And she just made this real good point that humans are gonna hurt you. Humans are gonna disappoint you. Now you don't want to be around nobody that's making you feel like. I guess I can share my shit. And my shit is that I've had my experiences where I done loaded up my gun and I'm riding because, bitch, my feelings hurt. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I'm all of these things. And it's like, those are deal breakers. Those are that, bitch, I need to get the fuck away because I'm going to hurt you or somebody else or I'm going to hurt myself and I'm going to lose at the end of this. Now, when you are around somebody and you dealing with somebody that you know is hurt, allow them to heal themselves first. Like, we got a bad habit of trying to interrupt somebody's journey or interrupt somebody's storm, and we can't do that. Like, as individuals, I can stand alongside you while you go through your journey and your storm, and I can support you in whatever way I can, but I can't come in here trying to interrupt your journey or your storm or like push my love on you or push your relationship or any of these things, because that's where shit get fucked up. And if that's where I start to hurt, that's where that hurt people come in at, because it's like, if you so fucking hurt and I ain't let you deal with your traumas, now you putting your traumas on me and I'm hurting right along with you because I ain't dealt with my traumas. So it's a fucking cycle at the end of the day, sis. It's just a fucking cycle.
You gotta figure out which hurt or which person is worth that. That's really what it is.
Yeah, who's worth that cycle?
What the fuck? Oh, she pregnant.
Am I worth it?
You ain't worth it. You've been worth it.
I'm telling you, that's the next shirt. Don't let no nigga stress you. That's the next shirt. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Not a nigga, but
hurt. Not a nigga. It's gonna be it.
We need to find another word.
True.
Another word.
I'm gonna say a man.
Yeah, a man. Respect them. Still respect them, but. But they have a shirt. Not another bitch gonna hurt you. Then you got another bitch shirt out there. Then they gonna be dogging us. Now it's hand to hand.
You right. It's gonna say man.
Respect to get respect.
Okay, I'm gonna use man, and it's still gonna say, "This is what I look like when a man stresses me," and the other one gonna say, "This is what I look like when my woman stresses me."
I like that.
That one. There we go. And it's gonna have a hat to match, and it's gonna have embroidery on there, and it's gonna be little print right across the top. Don't steal my ideas out there. You cool, sis?
Company stress free.
Yeah, I'm thinking about some pepperoni fish.
You better.
She's not even listening.
I'm hungry.
She's talking about some fucking pepperonis. I hope you're talking about turkey pep.
Huh?
I hope you're talking about turkey pepperonis.
It's some pepperoni. No, it's pepperoni beef sticks.
Pepperoni beef sticks.
You gotta. Well, you don't use. Well, it's really good. They didn't even like it. No, they good.
I like turkey. What's the name of it? I need to spend more time with this. I swear I do.
I was thinking that, like, damn.
Because we do not talk. I seen her yesterday. She put up, we was talking or whatever for a second. But I was just thinking, like, we was talking about Vegas, and I'm like, I'm ready to go. But I really need to call her more. She needs to call me too. But I need to call her. She at work. Call her on three-way. I got a problem. You said she's asleep. I'm going to leave her a long voicemail. I'm about to send her a text message.
I got my
what was I going to say? She called me every day.
Let's see. This is what this. Good morning, little sister. Because she's little word than me. Oh, I grabbed that blunt aggressive.
Right. You make sure you
oh, shit. King Ron texted me. Hold on.
What? I'm about to say, what?
She funny.
I got a text message and I forgot to text them back yesterday. It's the new Dallas president.
I'm so mad that happened to him.
Who?
She talking about King Von.
I ain't say King. I said King. That's what she said. What? I said King Ron. You funny. Not King Ron texted me. Von. Von. I miss Ryan.
Something not telling me.
No, I can talk to the dead, bitch. When I get that.
A stimulus check argument led to a quadruple murder. A little girl was killed too.
For what?
What
over a stimmy?
Over a stimmy? This how they.
Bitch, I will show y'all how to make that. They irritating.
Her family.
They mad them for $1,400.
The father of her youngest baby, Malik,
I made $1,400 half.
The father thought he should get half of her check, and she the only one at work.
Well, get the fuck out of here.
He wanted some of her tax money and stimulus.
How much would you think that she get from the stimulus about to get?
She had just got her money, and he wanted half of her money. She said, "No, you don't deserve it. I'll take her."
I don't know. I don't know because honestly. I told my baby father to give me $400. I asked him to give me something.
She said, "I'll give you $450," and he said no. The nigga just said no. Take it or leave it. He said, "I'm going to get that money." This was the day before, so he came back and killed him
over that money. See,
over $1,400.
I asked him to. See, that shit is swag. Like
scary as fuck.
Bro, that's not deal.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near. Dang, people are crazy.
The mother of the child was wounded. The baby was missing, and the ex-con was on the run. The family identified the dead as 7-year-old daughter, her brother, her 23-year-old brother, her mother, and her cousin. He done killed the baby, the mother, the cousin, and the brother. And left her alive. She about to be fucked
up for the rest of her life. And she about to end up blaming herself like, damn, I should have just gave him this money. Even though it ain't that. Like, she ain't wrong for not giving him that shit.
I feel so bad for her.
That shit, people are sick.
Her mother, her little brother, and her daughter, and her cousin. Oh, and the mother got shot, though. She in the hospital.
They from here? This happened here?
This in Indianapolis.
Niggas is crazy.
That nigga that lost his mom.
But you know what? This shit is deeper than 700. This shit is spiritual.
Right.
This shit is spiritual. This shit is motherfuckers is being asked, is you going right or is you going left? And some motherfuckers is really choosing left right now. And that was a motherfucker that chose left. Like, I'm going left. Like, all the way left with this shit. This shit is ridiculous. Oh,
he just killed his own fucking daughter. That shit is crazy. She was only 7 years old. Y'all heard about that fire on 131st? That little 3-year-old girl?
I just read that.
That's where I be going to get my hair done at.
That's across from OP? Like, before you get down the hill?
Same side of OP, right before, on the left side, right before you get out of the hill.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Right before you get out of the hill. Tiana mama used to stay in there.
Lily, I'm going to call you when I start my run.
Alright, sis, I'll let you. Don't be crying and shit. Alright. Alright.
She said right now.
I know she's sad right now. I be sad too. Fuck him. Fuck her too. Like,
how old is your sister?
20. She about to be 21.
She about to get hella niggas.
She got hella niggas. She got a whole nigga in Texas. I mean, that stay in Texas. I mean, Kentucky. This nigga then built his own house. Got hella properties out here. Like, it ain't that. It's just she got a nigga that she fuck with and she love him. She fuck with him and he doing her dirty. Like,
she gonna be alright.
Damn, sis, I'm sorry I ain't lead by example. I guess I ain't lead by example. So it ain't that easy. Neither did your mama though. So
table like damn.
Neither did your mama. But damn, like I hold myself accountable for this one. Like, damn, sis. But nah, you gonna make me beat him the fuck up.
Nah, seeing who your mom be with in life do make you be like, what the fuck? Is this how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, but I don't feel like that about my dad. They just got a crazy relationship. I made that comment in the strength of my dad did some shit. Like, my dad did some shit. A hella shit that where my stepmama should have walked away. Like, she should have but yeah, she chose them. And it's just like, it's the hella shit he did that she should have walked away. However, like, it ain't no however. I guess it ain't no limitations on love. At the end of the day, can't nobody walk in and tell her what her breaking point is. It all goes back to the same shit we was just talking about traumas and shit like that. So if they deal with their traumas and how to cope and how to have a conversation and how to listen and how to communicate, they would have a much better marriage, which would have been a much better example for all of us. You get what I'm saying? However, that's not what they took. That's not what they knew to do.
I ain't gonna fake. They definitely leading by example in some ways, because
hell yeah,
they made a big family. They still together. They got a nice house.
Hell yeah, I commend that. No matter, this is what I commend about them, and this might explain a lot as well. They ain't walk away. Mm-hmm. They got their days where they miserable as fuck, and they got their days where they happy as fuck. They are the definition of take the good with the fucking bad. And I respect them wholeheartedly for that. And I love my stepmother for that. I love my father for that. Because no matter what days they are down, like, bitch, you do something to my stepmama, like do something to my father, like they go gun-ho for each other. And don't get me wrong, they got their moments where they should step up for each other and they don't. Like they are not perfect, by any means. They have moments where it's like, damn, I shoulda, but they didn't because of whatever the dilemma was. However, bottom line, everybody down from my grandmama down to the kids, no, don't fuck with my wife and don't fuck with my husband, because at the end of the day, it's like, bitch, that's mine. You know, no matter how I feel, that's mine. You get what I'm saying? So, and everybody, and that's on both sides, like literally, and we didn't see that shit from the kids on up. So I think that's where our fight be coming from when we find ourselves in love and all of these other things. It be come from like my mother was never married. My mother never married. My mother is a free spirit, and I love it. That's where my free side come from. Like I have both of my parents. My father is that nurture, like not like he's that I want that family man. You get what I'm saying? Like I want my family. I want to be there. My father went there, so nigga, I'm no matter what, I'm here, and I want a big family. My mother, bitch, cut it off. I don't want no more kids. I got my girl. I got my boy. I'm whatever, however I feel today, bitch. I'm happy, and I'm going to die happy. The fuck, but I seen my mother go through shit. I seen my mother be loyal to a nigga who drug her through the mud. I seen my mother get her ass beat by a nigga and be loyal to this nigga when he couldn't be there to put a penny in her pocket. You get what I'm saying? I seen my mother go through some shit. I seen my mother experience some shit. Like I remember those days where I'm with my mother and our lights are off and we're boiling water, but my dad got this big ass family over here and they warm and they whatever. And not that I couldn't go over there or nothing, but it's days. You get what I'm saying? It's shit that I had to experience with just my mother that my siblings don't even know what the fuck it look like. You get what I'm saying? So it's been some shit, but I commend both sides from it. Like I've learned so much. Like that, those both, like all them three people have help build who the fuck I am. Some of those ways are fucked up, but a lot of those ways is where like that genuineness come from, and where that like that drive come from, and that bitch, I don't give a fuck what it is. I bet you I get through it. So I don't know how we got on this conversation, but
no, we was talking about how people love.
I look ugly on this camera. I forgot I was even holding this. Yeah,
you was holding it for a pretty long time there.
I forgot I had both of them.
I heard you. I'm glad you're recording. I hear you.
I won't get like this. My breath stink. I need to go brush my teeth. And I got a meeting at 10 o'clock. And it's 8:51.
You always busy. It's cool.
I need my nails done. We got a trip coming up.
You about to be gone in 2 days.
Who gonna be gone for 2 days?
You're about to be gone in 2 days.
Oh yeah, shit. Consider me gone tomorrow.
You about to be gone for.
Consider me gone today. I'm not coming in the office tomorrow, so y'all gonna have to be gang and hold it down.
Your phone.
I'm gonna be June bugging somewhere.
Answer your phone.
Don't be calling me. No, I'm just playing.
All right, I ain't gonna call you. Don't come back to work talking about Brianna. What the fuck is this? No, don't come back. I'm doing what I know. Routine.
Hey, don't be dropping my don't be dropping.
Cause you got some hard ass abs that I ain't never seen.
Don't be dropping my gems. No, the one I invented on my phone. I just ain't had no. I ain't paid for it for nobody to develop it yet.
Why can't you develop it?
Because I haven't learned that. It takes a lot. And it's going to require a lot of my time and attention to sit down and learn it. I've played around with it. I started trying to develop it.
Shit on home.
No, I don't think so. Like probably the outlet, yes, the layout, but not the software, like not the coding and everything.
You got that shit.
I can build out what I needed to do. It's the coding portion of putting it together. And I found some web developers where I can like code it myself. It's just I only know a little bit of coding. So that's what the coding I know is how to pop up like pictures and certain words and certain, positions on the page. But I need a full coding to be able to be done. So in order for that to happen, it's going to take my time and attention to sit down and learn it, which I am into doing. However, you also see everything else that's going on right now. So it's like, it's prioritizing the execution. So right now I need to bring somebody aboard that knows coding and developing and that can do that so I can learn it while they're doing it, or I can go back and revisit. Yeah.
You can do anything you put your mind to. Everything you say out your mouth, I know you can do it. That game. Dior be hungry.
Can dogs be gay? Dogs can be gay. Dogs can be gay.
Dior was humping London yesterday and I caught her.
Y'all gay? Y'all being here being fruity? Where y'all get that from?
She talking about, she nodded.
Y'all wagging y'all tails and shit? Diddy. Christian Dior.
He bought Dior.
Hell no, Dior. You cannot buy Dior for me. Say, Dior, say I am not for sale. Say I am not for sale. Say I am not for sale. Say my baby. London, you is so jealous. Don't do that.
No, that's how they both be to each other.
First of all, that's not your bitch. That's my bitch. Back. Start there. Dior, you about to leave? You about to leave London for some days, Dior? You about to go to Cece house? You about to go see them? You about to go see your original family? Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Dior give you paw. Dior whole ass hug you. Dior be in love with a bitch. Dior come lay her head on you. Come here, sit down. Down, D. Down, Dior. Down. Stay. Move, London. Down. Come here, D. Dior. Down. Down, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Mommy, good girl. London! Yeah. I keep telling you your fucking paws hurt. Come here, London, because you want to. Yes. Don't jump on me. No, D, that hurt. Your fucking paws hurt.
She like, I want to hear my girls.
They need baths.
Kissing and shit.
Y'all got caught being gay. See? Y'all nasty. Y'all so nasty. You need a bath.